The case is presently on a review appeal to U.S. Supreme Court. In that case, there were a bunch of utility companies who were sued by the state of Connecticut, as well as a number of other public authorities and some interest groups, alleging that their emissions in their operations of producing power were causing or contributing to cause global warming. And what the states wanted to do was to require the federal court, where the case was filed, to set regulatory standards for those emissions by those particular parties only. It's one thing to have the federal government make a decision as to how greenhouse gases ought to be regulated, and to have that come down to your local power company, and all the power companies have to satisfy the same national standard. It's really another thing to have your local court down the street make a decision in your town as to how you're going to be regulated, or to have someone in San Antonio make a different decision as to how those who live in San Antonio should have to be regulated, or in Dallas as to how in Dallas people who live in Dallas should be regulated. What happens then is that you have a patchwork quilt of regulations, and so people that live in San Antonio may end up paying a lot more money for their electric bills than people in Waco,